The Have and the Have Nots, Season 5, Episode 9. I choose my son. On the last episode of Have and Have Not, David and Benny got into a tussle before somebody called him and told him that Veronica was let out of prison. Now, he didn't know where she stayed. I wonder where he's running to because she's on her way home. And we know because Quincy's sister was told that someone was in her house waiting on her to come home because there's a hit out on her. The nosy neighbor across the street is on the phone calling her son. Quincy's sister is trolling the neighborhood and keeps going past Candace's house. The guy jumped his fence. And he let Quincy's sister in the backyard of Candace's house. They're tracking where Quincy's phone is. They're looking around and she found the phone. And it's got blood on it. She know he's dead because it's faded on the floor. Blood on his phone and it's faded on the floor. So she assumes he's dead. But she's looking around the house to make sure he ain't still there. Veronica was taunting Jim about how he's going to be in jail for a while. Jim was being all nice and saying, "Goodbye, my love," because he know he had somebody waiting on her to kill her. He's just smiling in a good mood. She's smiling in a good mood too because she's leaving him behind. The police is there, and Quincy's sister is in the house, her and the guy. They sitting on the curb. The neighbor across the street, her gay son, undercover gay son, ordered Jeffrey to come in the house with him. Jeffrey doesn't want to go. He said, "I'd rather stay out here," but he forced him to come on in the house. He's asking Jeffrey what's going on, if they're running drugs out of the house or not. Jeffrey says no. He says something's going on. He's telling Jeffrey to call Candace. Jeffrey says, "I don't have my phone." So he gave him his phone. The cop gave Jeffrey his phone. He said, "We're going to wait on the owner of the house." And then he went out there and told the other officers to take Quita and the other guy in. And we're going to wait on the owner of the house. And he's going back in there with Jeffrey. He's ordering Jeffrey around, talking about, "Go find me some wine. I'm sure it's some around here." Jeffrey said, "Aren't you on duty?" The cop is blackmailing him. He's telling him Jeffrey told him to leave. He said, "All right, I'll go. But if I go, I'm going into investigative mode. Do you want that?" Jeffrey said no. You know what the lady across the road said? She said 3 men came in here and 2 men came out. Quita waiting in line. And Veronica came walking up. Quita whispered to Veronica, "Don't go to your house. They sitting there waiting on you. Get me out of here and I'll tell you what's up." Veronica walked on around. But I bet she gonna come back. I know she is. The woman telling you not to go to your house. They waiting on you. It would be best for you to send the police and you not go. Veronica is getting her property. And she said one thing is missing. My wig. They saying that they don't have a wig. You the one took the wig from her. You know she had a wig on. You took special pleasure in telling her to take the wig off. Now you're trying to act like you don't know she had on a wig. Since Veronica's not answering her phone, David called Jennifer, the DA, to tell Veronica not to go home. But Jennifer was so busy talking about David didn't want to be with her, but he'll sleep with his manager, whatever her name is. I can't remember right now. But you'll sleep with that whore, is what she said. And then she hung up on him. Yeah. Jennifer was teasing Veronica about her cornrows. And she said, and Veronica walked away. And she said, the outside is that way. And she said, I'm going to show you what a natural beauty of a black woman. And she went to the restroom. The officers bullying Jeffrey around, telling him to come here in the bedroom. He tested the bed and asking him questions about Candace. The officer and Jeffrey are tussling. The officer tried to put Jeffrey on the bed face down, but Jeffrey got the upper hand. He got his Jeffrey got him in a chokehold with his leg. He said, "Are you through playing games now, officer?" The officer said, "Yeah, you can let me up." Jeffrey ain't no punk. He thought he was going to be able to strong arm Jeffrey. Jeffrey said, "No." He pulled a gun out on Jeffrey, telling him if he ever do that again. He couldn't get the best of Jeffrey, so he pulled a gun out on him. Veronica tied her hair up and put it up, and she's looking good. Look like she ain't gonna help Quita. She says she's not leaving. Take me around back. Maybe she is gonna help Quita. Look like Candace is setting up the gay guy that likes Jeffrey. I believe she's setting him up because she thinks he has something to do with her losing her $4 million. She led him up to his room saying that she wanted to introduce him to a hot guy. Ooh, that ain't no hot guy. It's a thug with long dreads and a do-rag on his head, peeing up behind his ear. Big guy. Scary looking guy. Two big scary looking guys. Landon is guilty. He said Oscar asked him to pull that information up about him. Candace believes him that he doesn't know where Oscar is, so her and her gang left. Catherine is home. She's looking around. It must still be a mess. Yeah, I see liquor bottles and stuff all over the place. Catherine and Hannah are having a face-off. Catherine is apologizing. Hannah told her that Wyatt told her what he did. Catherine's telling Hannah she knew. That's why I didn't tell you, because you knew. She's telling a story saying to justify her not speaking until she's 100% sure. So she's saying that she wasn't 100% sure. She thought he did it. Wyatt, she thought Wyatt ran into her son and the little girl, but she wasn't 100% sure. Catherine told Hannah, "I choose my son." And Hannah said, "And I choose mine." Catherine told her she wasn't going to let her quit. Hannah says it's already done. Catherine said, "You can pick up your check on the 1st. That's when you get paid. And if you're not here on the 1st, I'll mail it to you." Hannah said, give me my check. Catherine said, get to work. And it went off. Thank you for watching my have and have not reaction review. Pack Natural.